Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. MacGirl25. Sorry, I'm trying to adjust you. I'm filming on my iPad today. So today we are going to talk about some end of January beauty empties. I did a beauty empties mid-January and now I have some more stuff to show you guys. I actually have quite a bit of stuff in here. So, if you guys haven't seen my beauty empties before, this is my little Sephora bag that I got last year when they had their VIB sale. I have two of them. So one of them I use to store my empties in because it is waterproof, so nothing leaks out of it. And I find that it's great to keep my beauty trash in. So that I can film you guys these videos to tell you, you know, what I'm enjoying, what I didn't enjoy, my opinions on products that I've finished or that I couldn't finish because they were that bad, which I don't think I've really come across any of those yet. So fingers crossed this year we don't get those. So I'm gonna just jump right in because I don't want this to be really long. My videos always turn out to be very long when it's these kind of like beauty favorites, beauty empty sort of things. So I want to try and get through them as quickly as possible for you guys. So first off, what I'm going to show you, and I've shown you in my previous empties many a times before, is the Delon Plus Premium Cotton Rounds. These have aloe vera and pro vitamin B5. I get these at Costco in a case of like 10. Each little length comes with 100 cotton rounds, which is great. So I will always be repurchasing these. Next up is the Prevence Paris Makeup Remover Wipes with vitamin C antioxidant, and they were dermatologically tested. There's no parabens, which is great, and it's 100% biodegradable. These I actually reviewed in two videos ago of my empties, and I'm not really thrilled with these. I got these at Winners and they came in a pack of 3 for like $8, I think it was $8. And it came with 2 of the full sizes and 1 travel size. I don't like these. I don't know if they irritate my skin. I mean, they're very moist. Excuse me, they're very moist. So that's not horrible. They don't smell great, number one, and I don't know, I just feel like my skin didn't really agree with these particular wipes. I don't know if it's maybe because the scent turned me off, but I just found that I broke out more with these wipes than with previous wipes that I've used. So I'm not going to be repurchasing these. These are pretty much utter fail in my eyes. They were moist, so I didn't have any issues with that. They took off the makeup, which is great, but I don't know what it was. There's something in here that just doesn't agree well with my skin, so I don't want to keep purchasing them if they are gonna either go bad or there's an ingredient in it that doesn't go well with my pH balance. So next up is a Empties Bath & Body Works Pumpkin Caramel Latte hand soap. I finish these like water. These are my favorite hand soaps, the Bath & Body Works brand. I had a pumpkin caramel latte one for the fall time. So I'm actually working on one more fall scent for hand soaps, and then I will be done for hand soaps, which is awesome because I'm ready to start my summer and spring scents, especially for candles. But candles, I still have 3.5 more fall scents to go before I jump into my my great and fabulous summer Bath & Body Works candle scents. So finished one of these. These are great, love them. I enjoyed the bead one where they have like little beads, but you know, the foaming one too is good. I don't have issues with both, like they're both great. I just prefer the beaded one opposed to the foaming one, but I have the foaming ones too, and I don't mind them, so they're pretty cool. Next up, I finished a Thayer's Lavender Witch Hazel toner with aloe vera. So this has, I don't think this has alcohol. Right, it's alcohol-free toner. And this I find at the natural food store, and it goes for about $10. Well, $9 plus tax. So you're looking at about $10.5. But it does last a long time. This is 12 fluid ounces, and I purchased this like, I think it was like spring or summer of last year, and I just finished it this month. So, I mean, it does last a long time. You don't need a lot when you apply it. You only need like 1 or 2 squirts on a cotton round or a cotton pad. And all you do is just apply it to your face after you've washed your face, and you're good to go. You will notice that this will not sting because it doesn't have alcohol, which is great. For those of you who don't like the alcohol based toners, this would be a good brand. They also have different ones. This one's Lavender Witch Hazel. I have one with just aloe vera. There's one that smells like peaches. It also tells you that it's gentle, it soothes, and it moisturizes at the same time. So I really love this brand. You can get it at any natural food store. If you are trying to find a great toner without alcohol, this brand is the best one to go with. Next up, I finished a perfume, and it took me a while to finish it. It's the Britney Spears Midnight Fantasy perfume. And I mean, does it have any sprays left? There's a little bit, tiny little bit left in there, but unfortunately, the little straw that goes in there to spray it doesn't reach it anymore. Oh, maybe it does. Yeah, a little bit. So I finished this, and it was good. I've had a lot of compliments with this. It is a very sweet, fruity scent, so if you don't like fruity scents, then you might not like this, but for those of you who don't mind the Britney Spears lines of perfumes, her perfumes are pretty good. My first ultimate favorite one was her Britney Spears Fantasy, like the regular one. This is Midnight Fantasy, and this is pretty good. I really enjoyed it. I have so many perfumes, so I'm not going to be repurchasing any of these perfumes anytime soon because I have like a ton to get through before I go and buy a new bottle of perfume. So I enjoyed it. It was great. Moving on to a new bottle of perfume. Next up, I finished a California Mango Natural Hand and Body Lotion. This I got at Sally's on sale for like $2 or $3. I think it was before Christmas. I don't know. It was alright. It did the job. It was very liquidy, more liquidy than I really like in a body lotion. So you have to be careful with that. I mean, I like a body lotion to be thicker so that when you apply it, it doesn't feel as watery opposed to other type of branded lotions where all it is just basic water with a few other ingredients. I just don't find that they're that moisturizing when it's just a water-based lotion. You need a little bit something more thicker, especially in the wintertime, to actually, keep your skin moisturized. And because I do tan, it only does the job temporarily. It doesn't actually give you enough moisture for a longer period of time. So, I mean, if you want something temporary, then go check this out. It's very affordable at Sally's Beauty Supply. Otherwise, I mean, there's so many other great drugstore body lotion brands that you can get for equivalent of the price, maybe a few bucks more, but you'd get also a lot more in their pumps opposed to this one. This one I don't think I'll repurchase. I finished a medium-sized candle from Bath & Body Works. This one is in the scent of leaves. Oh, I love this scent. I have the bigger candle of leaves, and I can't wait to burn it. I really, really love this. This is all done. The wicket at the bottom, it burnt out. There's nothing left. So I'm going to be recycling this. yeah, I really enjoyed Leaves. I have a backup in a bigger size, so I'll be burning that in the next few weeks. Right now, I'm currently burning pumpkin caramel latte. I had 2 of those. This is the last one I have, and I find that it's really, really strong, so I have to burn it for only a few hours and then like um, blow it out because it's really, really strong, the scent, and it gives me headaches sometimes. So I have to pace myself with that one. So next up, I finished a couple of, let's see here, what do I have? Okay, so I have a couple of conditioners. So I have the Ion Moisture Solution Deep Nurturing and Hydrating for Extremely Dry Hair. I've shown this to you guys like plenty of times in my other empties. I had a whole stack of like these 1 or 2 time usage packets, so I'm trying to get those out of the way so that I can start using my bottled products. So this one's good. I do enjoy it. It's a good deep conditioner for every day in the winter time, I find. It's not too heavy, and it smells like if you don't know what amaretto smells like, it smells like that, or it smells like sweet almond oil. So really love this. Next up, I also finished a Proclaim Argan Oil Intense Hydrating Mask. This stuff is awesome. Like, I cannot tell you. The smell, you know, the smell is it's not the greatest. I'm going to admit to that. The smell is not the greatest, but if you can get past the scent, what it does to your hair in a hydration form is phenomenal. Really enjoy this. I get this at Sally's. I am debating on buying the full size because it is that good. Here it says an indulgent ultra-rich conditioning treatment that helps repair dry, damaged, or chemically treated hair with argan oil from Morocco. So you want to go to your local Sally's and check this baby out. Go get the packet size to test it out on your hair. And if you love it, go get the full size, because I will be getting the full size once I get through some of my other conditioners. This was a really good one, and I really enjoyed it. And you know what? Sally's is actually pretty affordable, so it's not that you're going to go be spending $40 on a conditioner. They are very affordable at Sally's Beauty Supply, so I'm sure that you can get this closer to a drugstore price opposed to other high-end salon brands. So finally, I finished the professional size triple linoleum mango vera hand and body lotion. I got this at Sally's as well over a year ago. It is a really big tub. It is 590 milliliters, 20 fluid ounces. It comes in pump form, which is awesome. Would I repurchase this again? Probably, but not anytime soon because I have so many body lotions to get through. If I do repurchase it, I would prefer to use this more in the summertime because it is a lighter weight lotion. It's hydrating and it's great for the summer and springtime, but it's not hydrating enough for the winter. Always in the wintertime, I need something a little bit thicker because my skin is completely dry in the winter, and I constantly have to moisturize my entire body head to toe. So love this for spring and summertime. It's a lighter lotion formula. In the winter, I would go with something a little more heavier than this. But it is very affordable. I think it's like $9 or $10 at Sally's. So a big thing like this for $10 is actually really great deal. Okay, so I also finished a Lancome Benefit Multivital Face Cream with SPF 30. This was actually a deluxe size sample, and it's all gone there, as you can see. This was great. It really hydrated my face. Lancome is a very expensive brand, if you don't know, and I mean, God, who wouldn't want to always repurchase their freaking products? Like, I love Lancome. Most of Lancome's stuff is pretty good, but they are pretty pricey, and to be honest, I don't think that a face cream, well, a face cream this size is actually pretty decent. This lasted me a few months, and it was a deluxe sample. So, you know, this was full, and it lasted me a while. So, I mean, the deluxe sample was great. Would I repurchase it in full size? I would if I didn't have any other face creams to work with, but right now I have so many face creams that I have to be trying out and testing for you guys to give you guys my feedback. So I won't repurchase this anytime soon, but in the long run, if I do end up with no face cream and I do want a really good one, this is actually a really good brand and a really good line. So I wouldn't second guess it. It did not leave me greasy. It really hydrated me. It kept me hydrated. I really think that this would be great even for under makeup, and I actually did use it under makeup and even at nighttime when I wasn't wearing any makeup, but it was really good. Loved it. Next up, I finished a sample size of the Roots hair treatment. The Roots hair treatment is kind of like a conditioner form, and it's got peppermint in it. So what you do is you massage it into your scalp before you shampoo, and you let it sit there for a bit. Then you rinse it out and you wash your hair right after. And it's supposed to kind of stimulate your scalp with the peppermint and that kind of stuff. I have actually another sample size of this. I'm not really thrilled with it, to be honest. Lush products are pretty expensive, and the Roots, the big size of the Roots treatment is pretty pricey. I think it's ranged in the $30 range. And personally for me, I have essential oils. So all I do is I'll take, a couple dabs of the peppermint, I'll add it into my shampoo, and I'll wash my hair with it that way. It stimulates my scalp just as much. Would I purchase this in full size? No, I think it's a waste of money for me because I have the essential oils, and I do work with the essential oils all the time for body care. So this is just a waste of money for me. I do have another sample size of this, and I'll probably use it up because, I mean, it's a sample size. I don't want it to go to waste. But once I finish the other sample size, I won't be buying it a full size of it because it just doesn't, it's not logical for me since I do have the essential oils that I can work with in my shampoos and conditioners. So I finished up a face mask. This is the Dead Sea face mask from Johnny Margan. What is it called? I don't remember the company name, and I cut it off when I took the face mask out. But you guys have seen these in my empties before. I do have a few more that I need to use up before I can use my large size face masks that I have. I have quite a few face masks in tubes that I want to start using. So I'm trying to get these one-time use ones out of the way first, and then I'll start using more face masks out of the tubes. I do use one face mask right now that's out of the tube, and it is the Lush Mask of Magnum-Minty. That is like my top holy grail mask right now. Love it. I love these as well. They're really good for, like, if you don't want to kind of fuss with your face masks, you just need something quickly to apply. Sit there for 20 minutes, relax, take it off, quickly rinse off your face. This is great. The Lush Mask of Magnum-Minty is more of an effort because once you apply it, you let it sit, it dries, you have to kind of exfoliate it off. So that kind of takes some time, and then rinse your face. So there is some time in between with that one. These ones are just great quick ones that you can use on the go when you don't feel like taking the time to do an actual full-on for face mask exfoliating type style. And those you can find at any local drugstore. Okay, so I have finished a Lancome Advanced Genifique Concentrate. This guy, I have 7 samples of. This one is the 8th sample that I got in a separate purchase order from last year. I don't even remember when. It was a while ago. So I have a 7-day sample regime with this from a Sephora order I had placed before Christmas. It came in and I haven't used it yet, but I have been using it now. All it is a serum. You apply it before your makeup and all that kind of stuff, and it gives you more moisture in your skin. It keeps you hydrated. It doesn't make you flaky or anything like that. So I've been really enjoying this so far. I don't know if it diminishes any fine lines or helps with any dark spots. But for a serum hydrating perspective, these are actually pretty good. So this is the 8th one. I have 7 more that I'm using one a day. So hopefully, if this is actually quite good, I may repurchase the large bottle and use that in the long run. We'll see how that goes. So I finished up a lip balm Blistex in regular. This has SPF 15. I don't know what happened. One day it just, look at it, it just popped out. So this is done. I'm not going to be digging in this little plastic thing for anymore. I have so many other lip balms that I can just use those. So I am throwing this away. It was already done anyways, just where the plastic ends here, you'd have to scrape it out, and it just, I don't do that with my stuff. I mean, it's just a pain in the ass, in all honesty. So this is going to be going bye-bye. I actually really like these. I have one on the go right now from Blistex, and I have some other brands as well, but Blistex has always been an old favorite from high school. I have to sneeze, and I'm like trying really hard not to on camera, so if I do, I'm really sorry. I finished a Clinique Take the Day Off makeup remover for lips, eyelashes, and eyelids. This is a sample size. Well, didn't find anything different about it than any other eye makeup remover I've tried. Will I ever purchase a larger size? No, because these are expensive, and I don't find the point in spending $25 on a makeup remover when I can go and spend $10 on a makeup remover. It does the same thing. So nothing special with those. So next up, I finished a Marcel eyebrow pencil. This has gone down to the wee little size that I can't work with it anymore. It's really hard to. So it's getting chucked. It's really hard to work with a brow pencil this tiny when you're trying to shape out your eyebrows to the way you want them. So this is going away. Was it good? Yeah, I mean, it was creamy enough to work with. Would I repurchase it again? No, because I have other brow products that I am quite excited to try, and I probably will not go back to drugstore brow products again. Next up, I finished a sample size of the Clarins Hydro Quench Cream Normal to Dry Skin. This is a little tiny guy that was great. He actually worked well, not greasy, hydrated my skin, didn't leave any dry spots. Would I repurchase this? I probably would, but I have a lot of moisturizers right now I have to get through, and I think I have a few more of these that I need to finish as well. So in the long run, possibly. Next up, I finished a mascara. Now this I have a love-hate relationship with. This is the Maybelline Colossal Volume Express Cat Eyes Mascara. I did a review on this on my blog a while ago, back in November. If you don't know where my blog is, please go check out my blog at macgirl25.blogspot.ca. There's a whole bunch of product reviews there as well, and a whole bunch of other stuff that you guys can flip through on my posts. Anyways, so I loved this mascara in the beginning. This was a great mascara. If you take a look at this wand, it's got a little bit of an arch, great to apply to your eyelashes and your lower lashes. But the hate part of this is that I found that as it started to dry out, it got flaky. And I didn't notice that when I first used it. I loved it when I first used it. The formula was very liquidy. It applied your mascara flawlessly, no clumps, just straight out length and volume. But as it dried out, it did get flaky, and it caused a disaster under my eyes. Even taking it off caused a disaster, and I don't have the patience for it. It was really disappointing because in the beginning it was very good. It was fabulous. Now some mascaras, you know, it takes some time to get used to. Some work great in the very beginning, some suck at near the end because of how it's dried out. Some take some time, you know, when you first open it up, it's maybe not as workable for you, so it does have to dry out a bit in order for it to work the way you want it to. So I mean, I think it depends on every brand's formula, brush, all that kind of stuff. I recently did a interview with a professional makeup artist. Her name is Cassandra. I really love her. She's actually the girl that I met when I first started going tanning. And she told me that in reality of a makeup artist, it doesn't matter what mascara formula you use, because they're all similar. It matters on the wand that you use. So depending on the wand that comes with the mascara is how you're gonna see your results. It might suck your results, it might be great results. It all depends on the wand. So that's something to keep in mind too. It's not always about the formulation of the actual mascara, but about the wand. Do I believe in that? Yeah, I do believe in that to a certain extent, but I also believe that some formulations of mascaras do dry out quicker, and don't work as well opposed to other formulations of mascaras from other brands that work well from the beginning to the end. So if you have a formulation of a mascara that's, you know, within 4 uses it dries out completely, you're not going to be able to use it as much as you'd like. I think it's a give and take situation there when it comes to mascara and the philosophy on mascaras. Would I repurchase this again? I mean, it was a drugstore brand, so if I do repurchase it again, I don't have great expectations based on the longevity of the life of the mascara, because once it does start to dry, it does flake, and I hate flaking on mascara. So probably won't repurchase this. If I do, it's because I was desperate, needed something, and it was on sale. But aside from that, I don't think I'll repurchase this. Sorry, I have a cold, and I feel like I'm going to, like, die right now. Okay, so last little bit, I promise I'll be quick on these, are the sample sizes that I was able to try out this month and finish up. So first off, I tried the Dior Nude BB Cream. This was too light for me, but it did work. It was like basically like a primer for me. It kept my oils at bay. Pretty good. It's high end, obviously, so it's gonna cost more, but it is pretty good, I think. After one-time use, I didn't see a problem with it. Would I purchase this full size? I don't know. I really don't. I like other BB creams that are cheaper than this, so I don't know if I would purchase this in a full size, but never say never, because I love my high-end brands. Next up, I finished a Smashbox Photo Finish Primer, Foundation Primer for your face. This is in clear. It was great, did the job, no complaints. Very comparable to the Benefit Professional, but a little more expensive. So one of these full price is $50, where the Professional is like $34. So I mean, it all depends on what you're willing to pay for, basically, when it comes to high-end products. I finished a Lancome Dream Tone Corrector. I only used this once because I only had one sample. Did I see a difference? No. I will not see a difference after one use, so I really don't have an opinion on this. I can't have a full opinion on something that I was only able to use once, because when it comes to skincare products, you need more than one sample to be able to give a full-on opinion on how it works, how it works on your skin, the longevity of it, the results after a certain amount of time. One sample is not going to do it, so I have no opinions on this. I tried it out. I think I used it as a some sort of like face cream at night, because I didn't really have any other reason to wear it any other time, and that was it. So I don't have an opinion on this. I also finished the Fresh Black Tea Age Delay Cream, Advanced Antioxidants, Firms, Protects, and Hydrates. Like I said about the Lancome, it's only one sample. I can't really tell you if it firms, your face or not. Does it hydrate? Yeah, it was pretty good hydration. This is a pretty pricey product in full size, and would I purchase this in full size? I don't know. I didn't have enough sample in order for me to justify spending this much on a skincare product. So, and if you guys have tried this out or you have full sizes, let me know what you think down below on these particular products that I don't have somewhat of an opinion on, because sample sizes don't really give me a great opinion on anything. Next up, I finished the Bioderma Soothing Repairing Cream for damaged skin. This is what it looks like. I don't have opinion on this either. I don't think this smelled great, and it is antibacterial, which is good to know. I would have to have a larger sample size over a period of time in order to get a proper opinion on skincare. Like with these, you know, I tell a lot of people when they say, oh, you had a sample of this, you had a sample of that. This is the difference between a sample like this of skincare opposed to, where did I put it? This type of sample of skincare. This is a deluxe size sample. This lasted me a month. This is a great size sample in order for me to create an opinion on the outcome of this particular product. These samples are one-time use only, so you can't get a full-out opinion on whether you like it or not based on one time, because one time you're not going to see if your skin is firming, if your wrinkles are starting to diminish. It's impossible for a cream to be able to diminish your fine lines and wrinkles only after one use. So it's hard to create yourself an opinion on one-use samples. It's life. What are you going to do? You tried it once? Great. I have so many of these little onesies, I call them, because they're pretty random, right? So you kind of just use them up and you move along. I would need bigger samples like this size in order to base an opinion. So these ones they were good while they lasted. They were all right. I can't really say if they did what they said they were going to do, aside from just hydrating my skin. So that's pretty much it. So that's all I have for my January end of empties. The bottom of my bag is like totally ruined, but that's okay. That's what it's for. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I really hope that you enjoy these empty videos as much as I love making them, and I love watching empty videos, because it gives me an idea of, you know, what people have used, what people enjoy, what kind of feedback they have based on the products that they have used. So, I mean, please don't forget to rate and subscribe. It's free. I really love for all of my viewers to subscribe. You know, I thank you to the ones who have subscribed already. I really appreciate you guys, and the continuous support. I mean, leave me a message down below. I'd be happy to follow you guys as well if I am not already following you, because I know that most of my followers, I try to follow them back. So yeah, those are my empties. I hope you guys enjoyed, and until the next beauty empties or my next video, we'll talk soon. Have yourselves a great weekend, everyone, and make sure that you you enjoy the rest of your Saturday and Sundays. Love you guys. Talk soon. Bye.